Hello, everyone. Good evening. My dude is not loaded in yet because work has a strange habit of trying my patience by like concluding and then giving me like half an hour to set up. He's a white box right now. Hold on, he's loading. There he is. Hello, everyone. I'm sectoral leader Cody, and I will be your host tonight. All right, everyone. We've made it to Thursday. We've made it to an evening. We've made it to 7 p.m. Mountain Time. That means it's time for a sectoral leader Cody stream. What are we going to be doing today, you might ask? I know the title. The title. Oh, he's looking down at the title, right? Yeah. I know. There's a title right down there pointing out what we're going to do. But for those of you who would rather hear it from me myself, we're going to be doing our weather talk like usual. And we're going to be doing some playing some footage, some gameplay footage of Bravely Second from back when it actually had a functional 3DS capture card. No, the capture card was not the highest of quality, that's for sure. You will be able to tell when I start playing the footage and the video sounds like it was like recorded in like the mid 2000s. But you know what? That's not the point of this. That's not the point of streaming Bravely Second. The thing is, I enjoyed that game quite a lot when it came out. I had so much fun with that game. It was fun throughout like a good large portion of it. Chapter 2 I don't like, but I should say a portion of Chapter 2 I don't like because I feel like they focused on pun spamming rather than actually focusing on a story. But let's set that aside for now. I want to say let's get into weather talk right away, but first of all... Okay, I know, I already did that before the stream itself, but I saw that and I was like, what in the... Let me just go to, like, parts that are interesting. Like, I don't play Splatoon, so I'm gonna skip past that. We don't have enough time to go over all this, alright? Oh, shit. Hold on. There's no sound. There's no sound from over there. You know what? That's probably for the better. Because, you know what's gonna happen, right? I'm gonna have big problems trying to upload this on YouTube because it contains... Yeah. If you guys want the link to the direct... Mario vs. Donkey Kong could be interesting. I'm probably not going to end up playing it. I just don't play this series. Okay. This I'm very interested in. You guys will find that I'm going to be streaming it like a day after it comes out. And it's going to be our Saturday slots. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so it's like a party. It's a party limit break. Ha, booster. Yes. Ha 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 ha. Ah. Wait, you don't even actually fight Booster in the original game, do you? Not Booster himself, right? I don't think so. Is my dude lagging? No, he isn't. Okay. This is the Princess Peach game that they barely spoke anything of. They just said, "Hey, this exists." Last time they talked about it, so let's. Is Bowser gonna ruin the show? Oh no, something else. Some other villain. Oh, that animation. That animation was a little janky, but an antagonist is different. Oh my goodness. Peach changed to Rosalina. Oh wait, never mind. Oh dang, Peach is learning how to be Kirby. Oh my goodness. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's my graphics card currently at? It should not be high from playing a video. It isn't high. I don't know what the stuttering is. I think that's just the browser being garbage. Cereal Peach? Wait, what? Why is her voice so deep? You hear the voice clips? Is this already post Charles Martinet? He is. Her voice also changed quite a bit. Unless, unless that's an intentional. Unless that's an intentional. Shadow Recur is going to be after this, right? I think a fellow ally, Shadow Recur, is going to be interested in this. I know we're supposed to be talking about weather, but come on, I needed to check this out. There were some things on here. I was like, what the? And also, I had no time to check it earlier. Oh, we're gonna skip Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Yeah, that doesn't. F-Zero 99. So not a new F-Zero game. Oh boy, generic release day. So this 99 thing, this is another ridiculous one, right? Like 99 racers in it. They still can't make a new game though, huh? Huh? You know, good thing that I don't have sound enabled on this, because this is probably the most likely one to like DMCA part of the clip. All right, I think I get. Okay. All right. I'm not messing with my schedule, but yeah. I'm curious about this, of course. Check this out. I recognize this one. Daisy Circuit. I'm actually surprised I didn't add Diddy Kong earlier. Oh, there we go. Hey, nice. Uh huh. Thanks for killing my. Hey, that's pretty good. Like I was going. Oh, skidoo. Wait. When? They're gonna do this again. Nintendo's gonna do this again. They're gonna be like, by the way, it comes out in 1 week. It comes out in 1 week. I know I know some people like to really plan their streams out, but it comes out in 1 week. Make room. Nintendo. You can stop doing this now. You can learn how to plan things. Come on, you can do it. Oh, die. All right. I hope you guys are having an excellent day so far. Yeah, I'm gonna be. This is already out on the Switch. The heck are you talking about? Anyways, this. What the fuck? This style is weird. The style they chose is really weird. Nice camera angles though. But this style is really weird. It's gonna take a little getting used to. I think it's passable, but it's gonna take a little getting used to. Why is the event not started on? There we go. This one's okay, but I like the original better. I don't like this. I like the original one. No, they changed some text. That means they're gonna. Screw around with a ton of text. Oh, they changed. They changed a lot of the text. Hopefully, they don't screw around with things too much. Nice lighting effects. I'm a little mixed on this. Because some of the music they changed is like a little. Even this one doesn't sound as good as the original. All right, but can you guys run a bit more polish on the soundtrack, because it feels slightly insulting to the original. I'm wondering how they're gonna do the boss battle music now, because most of the soundtrack I heard was it was just like, why did you make this decision? Hey, what's this one morning over here? No, not no forecast available. Rainfall warning. Oh. All right, everyone, let's get into weather. Let's talk some weather. If it's not weather talk, it's not a sectoral leader Cody stream, right? Let's face it. So, where should I begin? How about... Oh, it's a hurricane watch now? Wait, did they upgrade this? No, they didn't. So down here, it's a hurricane watch. Up here, it's a tropical storm watch. Because that hurricane is still tracking... Well, it's not tracking north anymore. I think it's like northeast. But still, it's looking more and more likely that it's going to make land impact. So yeah, there's the watch. This is also why I put the Atlantic region into my daily weather reports, because they have some very interesting weather coming along. And I want to make more people aware of it, because this kind of stuff is not a joke. New Brunswick here. Oh, you also got Hurricane Watch and Tropical Storm Watch. And this is all a cyclone statement, meaning that there could be like indirect impacts. A watch means there's a possibility of a direct impact. So keep an eye on your forecast, keep an eye on the track map. I know the weather network is still, well, hopefully they're reaching the end stages of recovering their website. But Environment Canada is the #1 place to go to. They're the first people to issue this stuff. They're the first people to issue the track map. They are Canada's official source for like weather alerts and forecasts and all that. Places like the Weather Network and that, they get theirs through their own like systems of whatever. Just like how down in the US, it's the NWS that does all the issuing and such. Going over to our region, the kind of charts that I look at. Look at how boring this is. SKC, sky clear, It's origin from this. Usually when these are stuck in the mountains, the ridge influence doesn't really extend that far, but it looks like it is now. Also, because that other high dissipated, the smoke has been pushed back and away. Obviously, there's still local smoke. FU is smoke. Smoke does feel like a big FU to thunderstorms in development. But I digress. There's a frontal system here. A lot of thunderstorms. There's some thunderstorms being triggered by the frontal system. Heavy thunderstorms with rain along with it. Possibly, well, the only significant hazard so far is heavy rainfall. But even heavy rainfall can cause some pretty crazy weather, so it's always good to pay attention to that kind of stuff, even if that alone doesn't typically trigger a severe thunderstorm warning. Some thunderstorm possibilities hanging out over here. Probably going to be more isolated in nature, not as strong. And up here, they didn't put a thunderstorm icon on it, but there is a thunderstorm possibility. I like how they combined it with smoke. Thunderstorms with rain and smoke. Alright. That doesn't sound as fun. And we bring us over a frame double thunderstorm. Look at that. Woo! And yeah, the low just keeps making its way slowly out of the region. Also, fog. Oh, slash freezing fog. Eek. That's gonna suck for areas that are below zero. So possible freezing fog in areas. And localized fog. And it says East Central Alberta, so yeah, so somewhere around here. I just saw something in the corner of my screen here, and I don't know what it was. It was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth release date is here. Yeah, well, unfortunately, Square, I'm not a huge fan of what you did with Final Fantasy VII Remake's story. Every other aspect was actually pretty good. The story, though, I don't like that. Now, we were talking about U.S. weather just a bit ago. I think the next... Oh, the next one is the radar. And I was looking at Minneapolis's radar, the top part of a line of thunderstorms. Nothing too crazy. That looks like it wants to be an outflow, but it's way too weak to be one. It goes all the way down to Nebraska, Denver. Let's check Denver's. Ooh, those are some very scattered thunderstorms. Doesn't look like anything too crazy. You got a bit of a hail core going on this one, north of Akron. And we got a bit of a hail core going on north of Lehman there. No crazy rotation. Oh, hold on. I forgot to send out the I went live thing. Wow. Yeah, let me just quickly fix that because don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's just me being me, especially when everything is all like short noticed. I just come back and I have to suddenly prepare a bunch of stuff in there. Don't worry about it. Jeez. Oh, oh, there's a new frame coming in while I was sending that stuff out. Look at this storm. Not really any like organized rotation going on with that storm. There's not really any like tornado potential across the entire U.S. really. But even when that is said, sometimes you get the isolated pocket. Oh hey, this one's got a bit of an outflow boundary going on. What's going on here? This attached to maybe it's trying to do something. It's trying something. Anywho, let's go over to the I don't have the hold on. Here and go to here. And wow, look at that. So tropical storm warning going on in the Maine area. Yeah. And I think a bit of Boston. Yeah, Boston's at the edge of it, so you guys might get some pretty crazy weather for a bit too. Just nicked by it by the looks of it. I love how the severe thunderstorm warnings once again have no watches surrounding them. Also, a little bit of a frost advisory going on in the central north, central north Pennsylvania. So, yeah, I got that going on. What the heck is this? A special marine warning over that one body of water. Ah. What's going on down here? Coastal flood? Oh, wait, there's no point in me clicking on that because the map here doesn't really... Yeah, it changes to this. I don't understand why they replace a map that shows the alert statements more accurately with one that shows a generic version, but that's how the NWS handles it up in the Alaska office, I guess. Well, you know, it's really weird that it's like the NWS offices vary quite a bit when you go between states. You got some states that are right on it. As soon as there's a severe thunderstorm, they're like, okay, let's get this up right now. And then you've got other states' weather offices that are like, that's not a severe thunderstorm. No, 50 to 55 miles per hour, that's not a severe thunderstorm. Oh, medium to large hail. No, that's not a thunderstorm. No. It's not a thunderstorm. Let us sleep. We sleep a little longer. Some weather offices are right on it, and others are just like, "Is there anybody home? Hello, hello." I don't think noise suppression carries me knocking on the microphone through, but that's what I was doing. But yeah, you can see where Lee is right now. We've got hurricane warnings there, tropical storm conditions right there. This is I think this is a separate one. And yeah, it's heading up. It's probably going to affect a part of Atlantic Canada, so I'm probably going to be issuing weather statements that include the Atlantic for a bit until that clears up. But yeah, not too much going on in the prairie region, really. We got that low pressure system given activity in like Manitoba and that. Saskatchewan's got some activity, but it's up in the north, and that's a pretty remote area. So not too many people are going to be experiencing it. Maybe people who were like last minute camping before the season ends. And Alberta, there's just nothing going on in Alberta right now. We've got that ridging going on, and you know what you've heard me complain a lot about the ridging and how I don't like it and how I wish it would stop showing up all the time. Yeah. Well, we've hit the time. I'm gonna start up the Bravely Second footage thingy. Yeah, there it is. Bravely Second Part 1. Oh, this was like 2015 or something like that. Or 2016. It was like. It was before I even used the microphone in that. So it's a New Game Plus playthrough, because that takes away the need for grinding, which if you stream a game and you have the ability to take out a lot of the grinding, I strongly recommend you do so, because grinding is seriously boring, and you're gonna have to come up with some awesome topics and stuff. Jumpcraft. There's gonna be a new sound clip coming involving that. Just you wait. I absolutely loved the voice actor of that cutscene. That was great. But until then, here's Bravely Second. This is how it starts. Well, sort of. This is how it starts from New Game Plus. It throws you straight into a battle. There you go.
We meet at last. Peace, harmony, order. I deny your world and everything in it.
Stand down, Your Holiness.
Unacceptable.
This is slightly loud.
After
Hold on.
untold years of strife and suffering, the Crystal Orthodoxy and the Duchy of Eternia have finally
There we
achieved
go.
our dream of peace. I will not
How is everyone
allow
doing?
anyone to stand
Well,
in our
I mean,
way.
nobody's really come out of lurk mode right now, so you don't have to.
You see,
But I hope you
we
guys
have a
are
dream of our
having
own.
an awesome
To
Thursday.
call upon the realm's two greatest powers on this, the day of your greatest triumph, and crush you both in one satisfying swoop.
A declaration of war? So be it. The Grand Marshal of Eternia will strike you down where you stand. Alternates, to my side.
Have at you!
This is scripted, by the way.
Preposterous!
Who? What are you, fiend?
Those feeble blows won't even tickle my master.
Actual
Perhaps
they
you
would.
won't realize who you're facing. Bow down before he who will usher in a revolution. His Imperial Majesty, the Kaiser Oblivion!
Pope Anyas, come and take your rightful place at my side. With your power, I shall deny this world.
Never. In the name of the three Cavaliers, I shall defend Her Holiness with my life.
More courage than wits. Very well, young knight. I deny your courage with my own hand.
Such power! Run, you!
I will not. I cannot. I swore an oath to protect you, Your Holiness. I will lay down my life before I leave your side.
See, that is how you know it's scripted. Minus Strike ignores defense. Minus Strike does set damage based on how much the character has taken in damage.
Then I have no choice.
Subject to the limit of 9,999.
Pendant!
I think not.
Also, you can't do that in an actual battle.
Power to communicate beyond words. A power that is lost to you now. Let us end this charade.
Also, his class does not actually know that move, so that's also... yeah. That's right, this game has class. And classes!
I won't let you take her!
You've a knight's resolve. If nothing else.
Your Majesty, this one feels like trouble. Might it not be wise to kill him here and now?
Indeed. Valet, young knight.
Your Holiness, forgive me.
How much HP does you have? Jeez. And alas, that's how the prologue begins. All for one, one for all. It begins. There's almost full voice acting in this game. Certain cutscenes don't have voice acting, but all story,
you.
I think,
Oh, thank
has voice
the
acting.
heavens. For 7 days we have tried to rouse you, but to no avail. We feared you lost to us forever.
I was asleep.
Caught between life and death, no doubt. Your wounds were most grievous. For you to recover so soon, it's nothing short of a miracle.
I felt the Kaiser's blade.
Yeah, how much damage did he take
And then-
total? It was like 2,700 and
I needn't
something.
remind you, but House Geniolja is the most prominent house of the
997.
Crystal Guard, and you are its sole heir. If we were to lose you, why, oh, how I
back in a moment, you
prayed
guys
and
enjoy the
prayed that
cutscene.
you would open your eyes again. No doubt, it was your great forefather who led you back to us. Thanks and praise be to Founder Geniolja. Oh, but forgive this old man his ramblings. Pray rest and recover your strength.
Pope Agnes. I failed her. What's this? A fragment of her pendant? Her Holiness. I wonder how my companions fare. I must hurry to the sanctum.
I'm back, and welcome to the first area. And here we go. Yes, there's cats here. Unfortunately, you can't pet the cat. Also, this game has the classic hidden items thing. And much like its predecessor, Bravely Default, it continues the really awesome artwork. Like, this is remarkable. Oh yeah, normally you probably can't afford to buy out the shop right off the bat, but it's good to buy those as soon as you can, even if you haven't learned them yet. Because then, when you learn the class they're tied to, You could use them right away. There we go. Yeah, I may have played this game a pretty decent amount before I knew Game Plus. It was just over 4 million gold. Or sorry, Peeg. That's what it's called in this game. Rated PG-13. I mean, this game is rated T for teen. And this is where that said battle took place. Was here. Yeah, you get a free staff. The cat that saw it all. And there's a broken window.
Everyone's gone.
They broke in through the window.
This can't be.
You have to enter with style. If there's no window breaking,
well, look
you're not
who's
doing it
back
right.
from the dead.
Jan and Sir Nikolai.
Oh boy.
My friends, you live.
Our buddies, our pals.
Master Yu, we heard your wounds had left you in a deep, deep slumber.
Who could sleep at a time like this? What of the rest of the Crystal Guard? Tell me they too still live.
I need to get a
Wish
clip.
I could, but we took a real beating. Counting you, me, and the old man here, of our 200 knights and bishops, only 20 or so remain.
I need to get a clip of Riki going sleepy bedtime.
Where's the Kaiser taken her?
Gaze out the window, Master Yu, and you may see for yourself.
Is the window?
Yes, the window. Look out there.
There, in the sky. It's,
The Skyhold, or so we've taken to calling it. The Glance Empire's seat of power, commanded by the Kaiser of Libya himself. And it would appear that he is busy making war with Eternia.
No. That has nothing to do with war.
It's only
No
a matter
tee.
of time
It's
before
not
the
funny.
duchy falls.
Eternia.
Sad fate for such a proud nation. But what can we do?
In this state, they're little else than watch. Watch, and see how the battle unfolds.
Why?
Yes. Little else. I'm off to the Skyhold then.
Right, you're off to the... Wait, are you mad?
What the heck, you?
Master Yu,
Jeez.
perhaps you haven't been following the conversation. A solitary assault on the Skyhold would be pointless, senseless, folly.
The Kaiser already beat you 6 ways to next week, and you didn't even twitch till today. If you storm the Skyhold, you're
Twitch.
a dead man for sure.
But I'm not dead yet. And as long as I'm alive, I still have a chance to set things right. So I'll fight back. I'll take on the Skyhold and rescue Her Holiness. They'll get theirs. Plus gravy!
Ah, crazy.
Big talk for someone who just stumbled out of his deathbed. Fine. You won't listen, I won't stop you. Let's go then. Together. You're fixing to see the Kaiser, right? Not bite it on his doorstep. You wouldn't last 2 seconds on your own. But with the fencing prodigy Jan on guard at your side? Now that's another story.
Jan, I knew I could count on you. That said, fencing prodigy?
You got a problem with that? Look, here's the point. Together, we're unstoppable. Kaisers, empires, bring them on!
That's the spirit, Jan. And with that, we are off to...
To your doom.
Yes, we're off to...
Your destruction?
Together, the two of us will...
Accomplish absolutely nothing.
Yes, but the two of us will...
absolutely, positively, and indubitably get yourselves killed. Yes, you will absolutely, positively, and indubitably get yourselves killed.
You can be a real killjoy, old man. We were just getting fired up.
It was so important I said it twice, for good measure. This is, of course,
This is Nikolai's
based on the
tradition.
premise that you two somehow thought it wise to go without me.
Huh?
As you know, I am well versed in the art of healing. With me at your
I mean-
side, you would not fall so easily.
Yeah, if you have no
We are
healer,
the
that
three
would be a bit of a
cavaliers,
problem in a
are we
party.
not? Brothers in arms till the end of our days. You lead us, Master Yu. Give the order, and we shall follow.
Sir Nikolai!
That settles it. Come on, you. Say something leader-like.
Oh, right. As captain of the Crystal Guard's 3 Cavaliers, I, Eugenie Olja, give my command. We march against the Skyhold. On our name do I swear, we will deliver Her Holiness from the Kaiser's clutches!
Aye!
Hear, hear. A long journey awaits us, Master Yu. Pray say your farewells and prepare for the road ahead.
Indeed, I'd best go see Alfred.
Don't mind. You might have heard my giggling a little. Don't mind. I have 4 monitors here, and I'm doing funny thing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There we go. We have 3 out of 4 party members. This game, much like the previous game, does do the 4 party members thing. Although, what's our guest party members? Or am I confusing this with another game?
Alfred, I'm off.
Oh, Master Yu, did you remember your silk handkerchief?
It's right here in my pocket.
And you have an
Ooh,
ample
is it a
supply
key
of
item?
tissue, yes? Double ply, gentle on the nose.
Right here,
Ooh,
Alfred.
can we access that in the
And
inventory?
remember to spend your coin wisely, sir. After all, a pig saved is a...
A pig earned. I know, Alfred.
Oh, and you mustn't
Alfred.
forget...
Alfred
How many
Butler.
times do I have to say it? I've got everything I need, Alfred.
I wonder
You
if
most
Batman's in this
certainly
game.
do not, Master Yu.
I don't?
Why, you've forgotten your most prized possession of all. Your treasure since childhood.
My diary. But of course.
This feature is actually... I actually like this feature quite a bit, too. They put a lot of effort
I think
into
I almost
this.
left home without it. Thank you, Alfred. Forgive me.
Think nothing of it, Master Yu. Here, I've marked your map as well. Do take care out there.
Don't worry about me, Alfred.
May Founder Jenny Olja watch over you and guide you to safety.
And we are free to head to the
So,
next area.
The Skyhold's laying siege to Eternian Central Command at this very moment.
You got it. The quickest way there is through Pilgrim's Grove, to the northeast. But before we go anywhere, why don't you fill us in? Just what exactly is our plan of attack?
Our plan of attack?
What? All that big talk about saving Her Holiness, and you don't even have one?
Well,
You know,
I just
you-
thought,
this would drive
you know,
me
we'd
nuts,
go
too.
in and save the day. I mean,
If you're like,
the 3
oh,
of us
we're gonna do
together,
this.
right?
How?
Give me a break. Look, the Empire has an army of thousands. Tens of thousands.
This doesn't work like
Allow
Fire
me to
Emblem.
offer
You can't
this
just,
for
like,
your
min-max
consideration.
your one unit
I have
and,
already dispatched the
remove an
remainder
army.
of the Crystal Guard as an advance unit. Let us
Or
first
can
join
you?
up with them and draw the enemy's attention.
Then, while our comrades provide a diversion,
That's right.
we will
Max out
infiltrate the
everything.
Skyhold and rescue Her Holiness. Outmanned as we are, it is the only sensible course of action.
In other words, a feint.
A feint? Brilliant! Let's go with that. Time to give it our all, friends! Onward!
Here we go again. Just who made this guy leader?
Come now, Jan. I, for one, find Master Yu's dogged optimism most endearing.
I'm looking at you guys for a bit. Like, what do you guys think of this scenario? So my day at work was, oh yeah, I did that just because it's funny. I wanted to see how fast I could spam that sound. I think there's cats in like every settlement. At least one cat. You may have noticed something called Ablink. It's sort of a feature that you can do with your friends, your 3DS friends, who also own the same game, and it's based on like what they have for class levels, and you can actually like share that level with your character temporarily, and vice versa. It's actually really cool. Like, there's so many cool things they did with Spot Pass in this game. And Street Pass was pretty cool, too. Like, you could Street Pass each other's attacks.
So, this is Pilgrim's Grove. Her Holiness is waiting for us on the other side. Let's hurry.
Not so fast, you. These woods are home to all sorts of nasty creatures. If we're not careful, we'll end up in the belly of some beast before we ever see the Skyhold.
Oh my.
An ignoble fate for the three
You
cavaliers.
mean this is Pikmin?
Let us proceed with caution.
Understood, Sir Nikolai. Follow me, my friends. A fork in the road. Which way should we go?
Both. Oh, wait a minute.
Though a bit perilous, crossing this bridge would be the shorter route.
Okay.
Well, as your leader, I say we should take the safer path.
Okay.
Hold on, you. 1 minute you're all gung-ho to save the Pope, and now you want to take the scenic route?
What's you scared
Well,
of?
of course not. It's just that I'm...
You what? Spit it out already! Wait a minute. Don't tell me you're scared of crossing the bridge.
What about it is scary, though? Is it the heights?
All right, you
Is
got
it the
me.
bridge's condition?
I am scared. I'm
The
scared
bridge's
of heights,
condition would
okay?
make me a little sketched
But
out about
I'll
that
have
bridge.
you know, it's my only fear.
Our fearless leader's one weakness. Where have I heard this one before?
Master Yu, if our plan is to succeed, we must join up with our companions with all haste. I strongly encourage you to put aside your fears and take the shortest route.
Ah, I've got it. What if we take the long route, but run? Really, really fast?
Master Yu,
What's your top
I'll say
speed?
it once more for good measure. Take the shortcut.
All right, I get it already. Her Holiness awaits us. What's a rickety old bridge or two? Forward, ho!
Slow down, you dolt! Are you trying to get yourself killed?
Bless his soul.
Oh yeah, something that Bravely Second does that Bravely Default didn't do is it tells you right underneath of the map you're in, that's the recommended level, like 1 to 5. So this is around the point where, well, you start as level 1, so you need to start somewhere. Also, your two friends here, they start at level 5. Also, the auto battle's actually pretty neat. You can just have it repeat the set of actions you did last battle. Or last round. And if there's nothing set beforehand, it just defaults to attack. So if you got a really like cheesy strategy going on between your party, between the classes and that, you can execute that one turn, and then you can just set it up to repeat that next turn, given you have enough brave points. Which brings me to... Oh, hello. My goodness. Unfortunately, noise suppression prevents our dog's sounds from coming through, but she's whimpering.
No!
Oh goodness. She's so adorable. Yeah, we have 3 cats and we have a dog. And they all have a special place in the family. Even if our youngest kitten is a little butthead sometimes. I'm trying to navigate my mouse between display 2 and display 4 without in that screen. Don't worry about it. This is probably one of the best ways to do experience grinding. And you're able to do this as much as you want, so long as the enemy has not landed a hit on you. And here is our fellow save companion. Yeah, you see the update Street Pass option there. That'll be glowing if you've received a Street Pass.
Looks like we're almost out of the woods.
Finally, our comrade should be just up ahead.
Not so fast, you two. It seems we've one more bridge to cross.
Oh boy.
One more.
Oh, hello there, friend.
Monster! And it's huge!
Indeed, that would be a troll.
What a
Oh,
place to
man.
run into one of these brutes.
There are those who
He's a
posit
troll.
that
Does he-
trolls are actually a sort of forest
Does he
spirit.
do knockback on a bridge to troll
A
you?
very
Make you fall off the bridge?
large forest spirit.
Crude, savage beasts that live deep in the woods, known to feast on passers-by.
Just so, Master Yu. Ever the scholar, I see. And I dare
Oh, that's
say
why
the
Yu
look
has a
in our
diary
friend's
slash
eyes
beastry.
says he's found himself a delightful dinner.
How can you be so cool at a time like this, old man?
I merely stated a fact, Jan. If you wish, I can state it again. For good.
Forget it. All right, he's big, sure, but we've got him outnumbered. Shall we?
Here. If we fight together and use our skills wisely,
This fight
Precisely.
teaches you how to
Lead
brave
the
and
way,
default.
Master Yu.
the Soaring Falcon, faithful servant of the Crystal Orthodoxy, I am Yu of House Geniolja!
The Blazing Wolf, and what he said. You face Jan on guard.
The stalwart Aurochs, likewise serving the Crystal Orthodoxy, stout of mind and unbending in will, Nikolai Nikolanikov stands before you. We are the Crystal Guard's 3 cavaliers. In the name of Her Holiness, we will strike you down!
Yeah.
The troll is a hot-headed creature. Our friend will doubtless rush in with a flurry of blows. Default and
So
defend.
he will
Master.
brave a whole bunch of
I'll
times
say it once
this time
more
round.
for good measure. Default or suffer the consequences.
If you're in the recommended level, you should probably listen to Nikolai. But because Yu is currently level 99 with well over 9,999 HP, you can just do that. When you default, you take a defensive posture. It's sort of the same as a guard command. And you also save your brave point. So you end up at like +1 brave point next turn.
Ha-ha! Take that, you oversized brute!
Looks like we won't be anyone's supper today.
Thank you, my friends. I couldn't have done it without you.
You got that right. But, you weren't so bad yourself.
It was your strength combined that felled the troll. You have grown strong, the both of you. How quickly boys become men. Why, it brings a tear to my eye.
Oh, come now, Sir Nikolai. It was nothing, really. But this proves it. When the three of us fight together, no foe can stand in our way.
Heck, you might be onto something.
All right then, let's keep it up, all the way to the Skyhold. We go forth as one!
As one, huh?
Wait for us! I say, wait for us, Master Yu!
I say. Man, this game's got some, like, classic RPG elements, including one that some people may not like, and others may like seeing: random encounters. However, Bravely Second does something... Actually, you know what? No, Bravely Default did it too. You can actually mess around with the encounter rate if random battles are getting annoying. Or if your party barely has any HP left after a boss fight. And you don't want to spam recovery items, or you perhaps lack recovery items. I guess I do a little menu, and it's not nearly as bad as when you're playing the game for the first time. The menu is pretty bad there. Who is that Ablink with, anyways? Rumors have it that it might have something to do with a certain individual named
Krista.
yeah.
Who goes? Oh, the three Cavaliers! I knew you'd come to our aid.
Yeah, we were just waiting for Sleeping Beauty here to roll out of bed.
I don't believe we've met, young man.
Other Camlin of the Crystal Guard, Sir Nikolai. Since a few days ago, at least.
I see. You did well to come this far, Other. From here, the three Cavaliers stand with you. Together, we will march to Her Holiness's rescue.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, so you! Your words are most heartening.
Outside of cutscenes, I'll bring the overlay back
It
up
is an honor
because
to
we do
fight
have
at
the
your side.
resources.
Let us save Her Holiness together.
So, you've set up camp here?
We have. In truth, we had hoped to advance further. An untimely encounter with the troll left a number of us wounded. Those unfit for battle have already returned to town.
I see. That is most unfortunate. We must have just missed them. Worry not. I shall return to Gathlario and tend to their wounds.
You sure you're gonna be okay all by yourself, old man?
All will be fine, Jan. I am a Cavalier of the Crystal Guard, am I not?
But you're a healer.
Yes, I believe the path will be clear.
This isn't old Final
I'll
Fantasy
leave this
logic, right?
place in your capable
Healers
hands,
can still
Jan.
do some damage, right?
Got it. Don't you worry about us. Take care out there, old man.
And you as well. Farewell, my friends.
Be safe, Sir Nikolai. All right then. I'll go pitch the tent.
Wait, you've been carrying a tent this whole time?
We'll continue the watch. Rest at ease, sir.
But just when we thought we were out of the woods, we came face to face with a frightening foe. The embodiment of ugliness and evil. With arms like tree trunks, it rained blows upon us with savage rage. This was no ordinary troll. Oh no! Were I to do the beast justice, I would call it... yes. A death troll!
What the heck's a death troll?
Well, nothing. It's just, I was just,
Still keeping that diary of yours, huh?
Well, I just thought I'd, keep a record of the places we visit, the creatures we encounter.
Ever the note taker. You haven't changed a bit since our school days, have you?
What can I say? You know that I always wanted to be a scholar. Besides, you never know when notes like these might prove useful, right?
Writing stuff down never did much for me, but hey, to each his own.
I mean, writing
Our
down your
school
dreams
days.
is actually a pretty good habit
We really
to get
go
into.
way back, don't we, Jan? To think, it's been 5 whole years since we both showed up at the dormitory in Al Campus.
I remember it like it was yesterday. You were a real crybaby back then. Always getting tortured by the upperclassmen in sword fighting.
But, hey, you took your fair share of hazing too.
That's different. I gave him crap. And you wouldn't catch me dead crying. You got picked on because of your family, though, right?
Yeah. It's all coming back to me.
What kind of reaction is that? You're creeping me out, weirdo.
I
You're
was so
remembering it
fed up
fondly.
with being their punching bag, so we trained together night after night.
Until we were covered with bruises and blisters.
And you developed your signature technique. The Falcon Claw. 4 fierce blows rained down on targets selected randomly from among your foes.
I could always
Oh,
count on you
jeez.
to give my moves one of your stupid names.
Did you put together the
In 6 months' time,
moves
we'd
list?
silence those bullies for good. Just the 2 of us. And here I am today, still counting on you to bail me out of trouble.
If you say so. But enough of this little trip down memory lane. I'm gonna go make the rounds.
Oh, I'll join you.
No, you need your rest. We'll keep watching shifts.
Oh, right. Then be careful.
Don't you worry about me. Fencing prodigy, remember?
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, there's actually a pretty decent amount of cutscenes here at the beginning, and yes,
I could use some sleep.
pretty much all of them are like fully voice acted. I think the only time you don't get voice acted is when you have to like talk to an NPC. Oh? Wait, do I have Skidoo up? Yeah. No, I don't.
Where is everyone? I have a bad feeling about this.
You better save you. And there you go. We got jobs unlocked and abilities and all that fun stuff. Oh yeah, that's right. There's also additional like support abilities or passives that you can pull from link in with your friends through Spot Pass if they have a higher level. If they have a higher level and as a result know certain moves or skills, you can borrow those skills. So that's actually pretty cool too. It's like magic. Yes, it's like magic. Yes. And here we are in Pilgrim's Grove, southwest. Well then. Tis nothing. They say nothing.
Jen!
It's just a corpse.
Oh, thank heavens you're safe.
Safe? Oh yeah, take a look. Not a scratch on me. They were even bigger pushovers than I expected.
Huh?
I thought they'd
Indeed.
at least make me work for it. So much for the vaunted Crystal Guard. Heck, I should have just skipped the subterfuge and taken them all head on.
Jen? What are you saying?
Uh-oh,
Do I
Skidoo,
have to
indeed.
spell it out for you? It's like this, you. I killed them. Me. To the last man.
But why?
Well,
Jan on guard, of the Crystal Guard's 3 Cavaliers, fights for the Empire now. Actually, now isn't the best way to put it. I've been planning this from the start. I'm a spy, see? An enemy in your ranks.
Jen! Say it isn't so, Jen! You would turn against us? If you truly mean this, then I...
wait, why is my dude not visible on this
I
screen?
knew you'd give me that look. That's why I was hoping to skip out with you none the wiser. But things changed. Small changes, with big consequences. First, you went and woke up from your coma. Then you had to talk all big about taking on the Kaiser. After all that happened, after you saw how pathetic and powerless you were, you just couldn't give up. So I changed my plans. I should have known better, you. I should have brought you to my side from the start.
What?
You, join me and fight for the Empire.
What? Are you mad? You know I can't do that.
I don't know.
I knew you'd say that.
Not a big fan of the
What else
Empire's
could you?
entrance to begin in
And
there.
so it goes. I have no choice now but to kill you. This is no joke, you. It's my sworn duty to cut down every man who'd stand in the Kaiser's way. Every man, you. Gonna fight back? I'd think again if I were you. When was the last time you bested me in single combat, huh?
But as leader of the 3 Cavaliers, I will not stand down!
Huh? What have you...
Flee, you!
Popanius! But where?
I'm right here.
Ooh, shiny. Anyways,
The pendant!
Yes, I'm speaking to you from here.
Your Holiness! Thank the heavens, you're...
I should get a crow mask for
Now
my
you,
dude.
Now you must run.
Just put a
But
crow.
Your Holiness,
Just put a crow mask
Your
on.
bravery
Ooh,
is
shiny.
But if you lay down your life here, all will be lost. You must withdraw. Live and fight on. You, I beg of you.
Darn it all!
Get back here! You!
He's out of bounds.
He got away.
He's out of
At
bounds.
least he's out of my hair. So long, you.
Well, I'm alive. Somehow.
Remember you. Water nullifies fall
The river
damage.
carried me all the way back here. Jan was right there in front of me, and I couldn't do a thing. Confound it all. What should I?
Aye.
Your Holiness. Your Holiness! No response.
You broke it, you.
Ow! Oh, I really banged myself up.
You broke it. It broke.
I need to tell Sir Nikolai. He should be back in Gathladio, tending to the wounded. Oh, I'm gonna freeze too.
It's hypothermia, you. And yes, hypothermia is not pleasant. Well, that happened. And world map. And random encounters. It's an apple.
Master Yu! Oh, you returned safely to us.
I have, Alfred, but whatever's the matter?
The Empire has struck again, Master Yu. The Sanctum.
The Sanctum? Sir Nikolai!
Wait, Master Yu!
Back again. Sheesh, Empire. The Empire does not like to leave this place alone. Well, time to go see what's going on. Don't tell me they broke the window, another window. Okay, they didn't break another window.
Nikolai! Sir Nikolai, can you hear me? Nikolai!
Master Yu. It is as you see, Master Yu. The Empire, we were no match for them. Our companions, dead. To the last man. This is the end for us. The end, for me.
You mustn't say such things. Nikolai!
But Master Yu, why are you back in Gathladio?
Chan betrayed us. Everyone at the camp. He killed them all. If I lose you, Nikolai, I'll be alone. Truly, completely alone.
So, it has come to this. I ask of you, Master Yu, hear this old man's last plea. You must run. Run fast and run far.
How fast? Like Sonic fast?
Abandon this fruitless battle. Run, Master Yu. Run and live.
What are you saying?
The Empire is too powerful. Too powerful for you. For anyone to take on alone. You are young.
My dude was staring at you
many
guys.
years still ahead of you. Live long and live proud. Pray, heed my dying wish, Master Yu. As the eldest of the three cavaliers, I have watched you grow from a boy to a strong young man. Yes, you were as a son to me. What father could send his son to die? Not I. Live you for me.
Nikolai, no!
You, I will say it once more, for good measure. Live you. Live.
Nikolai? Nikolai!
Oh, dang it. What the heck? Well, there goes our other potential party member. Just... Wait, is that why they were capped at like 5 or something like that? You saw their experience bars, right?
Your Majesty, I'm pleased to report that Eternian Central Command is all but under our control.
Excellent. And what of Jan?
Of his 2 jobs, he succeeded only at 1. While the Crystal Guard is kaput, Eugeniolja still lives.
The boy proves an elusive one. But the time has come to deny his youthful resolve once and for all. Dark Vestal Bella.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Uh.
Just say the word. I'll poke the boy's eyes from his face. And
Hold on,
his
let me see if I can
arms
mess.
from his
Let me see if I can mess with that.
body.
This sounds like a voice
That
preset
won't
that
be necessary.
I could use.
Just see that he bothers us no more.
Oh.
Oh, I just wanted to have fun. Your
Oh, it might not be working.
Majesty.
Test. Nope, it's not
Llewellyn,
working.
I leave the
Never
occupation
mind.
of Eternia to you. Show the enemy no quarter.
Say no more. Your Majesty, your will shall be done! To arms! To arms!
Cuchulainn, how many times must we tell you to open the door, not obliterate it?
Forgive me my rudeness. In my age, we had no doors. A simpler time it was. Crashing through all in my path, trampling the weak underfoot. Aye, this is the way of the warrior!
Death to all doors! Everything that stands in his way,
So rough. Though I suppose that's his strong point.
including doors.
Precisely. One that will serve us well on the field of battle.
Men, warriors, lend me your ears. I come bearing an edict from His Imperial Majesty. We are to commence an eradication mission. In other words, we strike with the whole of our might. We will crush the ducal army. None shall be left standing. None! No mercy. No quarter shall be shown. No missteps will be tolerated. Leave no fugitives. Cut them down where they stand. To battle, men! To battle! To battle!
Master Yu,
All right.
you're packing your bags. But why?
Why else, Alfred? I'm off to save Her Holiness.
You cannot mean this. Taking on the Empire all by yourself? It's too dangerous.
I know it's dangerous. But if I don't do it, who will? As leader of the 3 Cavaliers, I will do my duty.
Master Yu.
The journey will be a long one. I leave the manor in your care, Alfred. I promise you, I will be back. And I'm bringing Her Holiness with me.
I will be back.
Master Yu. Oh, how you have grown. Where once stood a child, now stands a man. The Lord of House Geniolja, time-honored protectors of the Crystal Orthodoxy. If only your father and your forebears could have lived to feel the pride that fills my heart this day.
Alfred.
As you command, Master Yu, leave the care of the estate to me, your humble servant. Go, and may the grace of Founder Geniolja ever guide your path.
Thank you, Alfred. Till we meet again. Sir Nikolai, You told me to leave this battle behind, to run and to live. I hear your words, but even if I stand alone, I cannot run. It is still our mission, my mission, to deliver Her Holiness from harm. As heir to the House of Genealgia, I will do my duty.
Alright, we're back down to one party member. Now, it's not as scary as in Xenoblade Chronicles. In Xenoblade Chronicles, when your party is like a party of one, and you're past the beginning area, it can get very dangerous very quickly, even if you're facing off against an enemy a level or two below yours. You should be fine in Bravely Second. There's the secret antidote. I'm never gonna remember where all the hidden items are, of course. But there is an ability that you acquire with Freelancer that allows you to see how many treasures are left, both visible and non-visible. Unfortunately, it does include the occasional locked treasure chest. So, yeah. And you can't really unlock it until you make it much further in the story. And you get a certain key item. So yeah, I use level 99, so he's not gonna have much of an issue right now. Even if he's alone.
The bridge is out.
Well, that changed.
Oh, bother. I guess I'll just have to take the scenic route.
Of course, Yu's not bothered by that.
Don't give me that look. This is a terrible inconvenience.
The sectoral leader does not believe you.
Who goes there?
That
Show yourselves.
That is the
I'll take you on.
wind.
All of you. No one? Must have been my imagination.
Must have been my
Probably
imagination.
just the wind in the trees. Yeah.
Ah,
that
yes.
must be it.
Probably just the wind. These are both like...
Am I
I'm pretty
pathetic
sure
or
these are both
what?
Skyrim lines.
I've got to stop talking to myself like this. But it's just not the same without Jan and Nikolai.
Okay, you... When you're on your own, talking to yourself is actually one of the methods of staying sane. Us humans, we're social creatures. So if we haven't interacted with people in a certain amount of time, and we begin like talking to ourselves, that is a way of restoring our own sanity. It's actually a legitimate survival thing. Like, for instance, if you get stranded alone in the middle of a forest, and maybe you know how to make traps, you know how to gather food and that, you're still gonna have to, like, talk to yourself, or maybe, like, draw in the sand, or arrange sticks in a specific way. You need some sort of way of maintaining your sanity. If you can't maintain your sanity, you're not gonna be able to maintain, or maintain focus on your survival. The things... There's so many useful things that I've learned while I was an Air Cadet. And surprisingly, my memory actually remembers a decent amount of them, because I'm like, you know what, this is actually useful. And my brain is actually like putting in that, okay, we'll file it here. You know, just in case. As I tell you, when you're up, if you're in like northern Canada in the middle of the woods, you're not getting a cell phone signal. I'll tell you that. No cell phone signal. Also, if you're in the middle of the mountains, cell phone signal is very spotty. Including the infamous Highway 93. I like to talk about this specific highway. It's in Alberta. It's located between these two places called Jasper and Banff, it's a pretty crazy highway. You only encounter all sorts of weather going down it. I like to say it's only safe 2 out of 12 months the entire year. You can get a snowstorm in June, you can get a snowstorm in September. July and August are the only months where it's typically safe. And yet, when you go down Highway 93, the payoff is such an amazing view. It is so beautiful. And you get to pass by one of the largest glaciers that are left. One of the. Not the. I'm pretty sure if you have to go to Alaska to see one of the largest glaciers. Oh, wait a minute. Greenland is a gigantic glacier. Okay, never mind. But for North America, that's one of the biggest glaciers they have left. And you know, like globally, we are going through a gradual warming trend. So eventually, yeah, we're not going to have that much glacier left. You know, until the next super volcano decides to go off and block half the world in ash and crash our global temperatures again. I tell you, weather is absolutely fascinating. Like, why am I into weather so much?
We made camp.
It's fascinating. Okay, here's a cutscene. I'm gonna go quiet here. Also, this is our first boss encounter.
The weather's going south fast. Not where I'd hoped to spend the night. It's awfully quiet here.
Oh, actually, in a bit. Here.
All by myself.
See, Yu's maintaining his sanity.
Alone, but I get by. Not a teardrop in my eye. I'm as good as gravy. Spirits high. Oh, hang in there, you.
He's working on his singing. Give it some time.
And so, I sought shelter from the storm in that very same tent where we had made our fateful camp. To think I would return to the site of that unspeakable incident. It was all I could do to make it through the night. The wind was strong. The rustle of the leaves.
Every time I hear wind,
akin
I
to the
think of like
tortured whispers
from Xenoblade
of my
Chronicles 2
fallen
going,
comrades.
wind!
Whew. Am I writing a diary or a ghost story? Oh,
Both.
now I'm starting to get really scared. If there's one thing I'm afraid of, it's ghosts. It's...
Alright, that's two things he's scared of.
Was that a shadow?
I don't think that
Who
was
goes
shadow.
there?
Unless
If
you
you're
have
out
the King
there.
of Emerald.
Show yourself! Oh, there I go again, with my nerves on edge. Everything is giving me the jitters.
So, when there's a thunderstorm nearby, or when thunderstorm conditions become, like, possible, my eyes actually get extra sensitive to changes in light.
Dull.
Especially my peripheral.
Was this always here?
Yeah, get away from there. Or give the doll a poke, I don't know. Oh wait, no, you might get cursed. No. You can't go back in the tent. Yeah, those block your way and force you down a very specific path. Also, I don't think encounters are available during this sequence. Wait, why are you here now? What are you doing here?
I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in ghosts.
But do you believe in magic?
Believe in us? When you're dead.
You're not really able to do anything during this encounter, so... Yeah, you can't even examine. Although, it's a little funny doing this in the New Game Plus. Wait, can we potion? I wanted to see if we can at least potion.
Are you scared? So scared that you want to run? Far, far, far away.
Okay, but where is far away?
But we're not going to let you run. Do you know why? Do you know why? It's because this is where you die. Die. Die.
Ella, the echo effect didn't work. I think she was trying to use that echo effect.
Knight Captain of the Eternian Ducal Guard, Idialy.
If you
That's
guys,
who you can thank for saving your behind.
yeah, if you guys
The
played
same
the
idiot who-
first Bravely Default, you will.
If you haven't noticed,
No, right
this
off the
isn't
bat.
exactly the best time to talk.
Oh, right.
We're back to 2 party members. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. But you saw the gist of what Bella's class could do, right? It's sort of like a spell crafting sort of class. So you can combine an effect with like an element, like lightning arrow there.
Curses. Don't get too comfortable. We'll be back.
I believe the effect of arrow makes that specific attack
What?
target
Get back here, you
the
two-bit
entire
freak
party.
show!
2-bit freak show. I think there was more than 2 colors there.
They got away.
I can't thank you enough. I thought I was done for.
But if you want somebody to
You
come
said
up
your
with
name was Idia?
a variety of
Idia
insults,
Lee?
That's right.
it is the
What's it to
gal for
you?
that.
That means you're the daughter of the Grand Marshal of Eternia, companion to Her Holiness Pope Agnes, and one of the heroes of light that freed the crystals from darkness and saved the world.
A hero of light?
Am I mistaken?
No. I mean, not really. It just sounds so pretentious, you know? I'm just me. But wow, who would have thunk it, huh? It was just like the old astrologer said. The time, the place, the battle, even the color of your boots.
No, he
You're on a
actually
quest to
mentioned the
save
color of the
Agnes,
boots.
right? Good. I'm going with you.
Huh?
Hey, two's better than one, right?
Wait.
Wait, you want to join me?
What time is
If
it,
you don't
Idia?
mind, that
What time
is.
is it over there?
Of course. Of course.
What? Of course you mind? Then maybe I should just leave.
No, please do. Or rather, don't. No, don't.
You doesn't know how to speak.
Oh, which is it already?
Please do come with me. I'd be ever grateful for your help.
Okay,
Why
that's
didn't
settled.
you just say so in the first place? Now, let's head off and see the old astrologer.
That was weird. My mouse did not touch
Bring
that
you
monitor.
to me and I'll share something special with you. That's what he said.
Something special? Well, what could it be?
We'll just have to find out. To Eternia!
Aye.
It's like Attorney is the next spot. So yeah, it is one of the party members they bring back from the first game. And it is still definitely Idia. And for the time being, she'll take the new class and take Freelancer as a secondary. Also, now that there's a new class available, yep, you can take abilities from other classes and put them in your support ability slots. By the way, you don't have 5 available from the start. That's just an effective New Game Plus. I believe you start with 2. And then as you progress for the first playthrough, you gradually get more. I believe so. I hope I'm not confusing it with another Bravely of the series. I know Bravely Default, it was every crystal that you awaken. She's actually equipped with a pretty decent weapon at the beginning, but we changed her to a wizard class, so you can see that it's sort of an E now. Every class has different weapon proficiencies, and no, you can't really change it. Each class has a set proficiency. So it's just something to keep in mind when you're changing classes. Like, for instance, armor might not work as well on one class, but it might work amazingly on another class, and it does have effects on the stats. I really wish that I had motion capturing hardware so that my dude could move around, because I'm moving my hands right now like, as I explain stuff, and I'm sort of like leaning, and I think it'd be pretty cool if my guy would just do that as well. And yes, you can tell by these rabbits' death animations. Yeah, you see that vicious mouth? That's not just a cute little rabbit. Nope. No, that rabbit's waiting to bite your face off. Vicious. I know they're classified as beasts, but they look very demonic when you see their teeth like that. Just wait until we get our third party member. Our third party member, by the end of the game, I had an insane attacks 3 time build on them. And it was dealing a lot of damage. Barrel Helm. Oh man. You know, one thing that I wish that they'd add with the Bravely game is looks for a lot of the equipment. Now, there's certain glamour. There's actually a special glamour slot, which I thought was visible in New Game Plus right off the bat, but it isn't. But there's a glamour slot that changes your character's appearance. In addition, your different jobs have different appearances as well. So there's some variety to it. They did put some effort into having a variety of looks. Honestly, having a different look for every piece of weapon and every equipment sounds like a really long task to accomplish. So maybe it's for the better that they didn't decide to do that. By the way, I'm definitely no speedrunner on this. But New Game Plus is a lot of fun. It's fun to just go through the story again and not have to worry about grinding.
What's that?
And yeah, it's from the previous game too.
Huh? What are you talking about? Idia? Idia! It's really you! Yes! But how?
Her Holiness can talk to us through this pendant.
Yes! Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Yes, Idia! I hear you loud and clear.
Well, at least you didn't scream into the pendant.
I was so worried about you. I'm sorry, Agnes. If I had been at the ceremony, this never would have...
Let us look on the bright side. We're alive. And here we are, talking to each other again.
Just you wait, Agnes. We'll get you out of there. So, where are you?
Oh, why, we're around, somewhere over, well... Oh, yes, let me ask someone.
Whoa! On second thought, why don't you just sit still, okay? Becoming Pope hasn't done much for her sense of direction. Or her common sense.
I'm quite certain that I'm somewhere inside the Kaiser's fortress in the sky.
Got it. It sure makes things easier being able to talk to you like this.
Yes, I'll do everything in my power to lead the two of you here.
Just promise you won't do anything that might put yourself in danger, okay? Why, if anything happened to you...
I promise. And I look forward to a joyous reunion. Be safe, Idia. You?
Count on it. I can't wait to see you again, too.
If I'm not mistaken,
Roger.
This is one of the few times you get to hear the world map music loop at least the full time. I think.
Dark Vestal Bella, Anna has already given me a report. You have failed me.
Forgive me, Your Majesty.
We're very disappointed in you, young lady. Not only have you proven too incompetent to dispatch a mere boy, but to have your asterisk stolen as well? I think death is a suitable punishment. Don't you? Come on now. No last words?
Belay there!
And there goes that poor door again.
Your Majesty, I, Cuchulainn, will serve the sentence in my mistress's stead. My life my mistress gave to me. Honored I am to give mine for her. A fair deal, is it not? Come, Lady Anna, do the deed!
So the man says. What shall we do, Your Majesty?
Cuchulainn, you would swear allegiance to this woman over your Kaiser?
Just so. 'Twas my mistress whose magics breathe new life into my withered body. 'Twas she who summoned me from that ancient battlefield, who gave me strength to fight anew. If Lady Anna will not do the deed, then I shall, by mine own hand!
Wait, Goo.
My lady, shed no tears for me. To give one's life for one's mistress. There is no death more honorable. I bid ye farewell!
Stay your hand!
Your Majesty, still, you would demand my mistress's life?
Your loyalty is admirable. I will overlook your mistress's incompetence. In return for this mercy, I command that mistress and servant fight as one and atone for this failure.
Aren't you being a teensy bit lenient, Your Majesty? How will we keep the rest of your minions in line if we don't punish the ones who fail you?
Death will not absolve your negligence. If you would atone for your failures, then do so by setting them right. Fight, Dark Vestal Bella, with your loyal servant at your side. Fight for your lives. Fight, and if your enemy eludes you, fight again. You shall not rest until your quarry is no more. Fight, and should your powers not be up to the task, then you will die fighting.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, your words ring deep. We shall not fail.
Well, they're already going to send a double boss battle at?
Let
Wow.
us finish those scoundrels. To arms!
Let us do just that.
Well played, Your Majesty. The battle should be a sight to behold.
Never underestimate the power of second chances. Wouldn't you agree, Anna?
I would indeed, Your Majesty.
Well, that quote sort of plays on this game's title a little. Bad apple. Bad. Bad. Bad rabbit. Bad. On the bright side, with these encounters and that, they do load pretty fast, actually. They did pretty good with optimizing the loading time.
So, this is Eternia. It's even more beautiful than I imagined.
Can you expect it any less? We're talking about my hometown, after all. You probably don't need me to tell you this, but healing technology in Eternia is so advanced, people call it the Land of Immortality. Crystal energy is converted into white magic. Which is delivered throughout the city by those cables. See them?
Yes, I've read about it. Even if you come down with a cold, you're cured in 2 shakes.
Imagine that, a cure to a cold. You know, the spell called Asunia.
Is it me, or is it getting chilly out here?
Oops, sorry. We don't actually want you to catch cold, do we? Let's get going. The old astrologer is waiting for us.
Did you emulate this, or did you
There,
have
in the
one of those
central
cool
healing
modded
tower.
3DSs that record
Got it.
gameplay? The latter. Used to. Welcome on in, Fiber Optics. Yeah, I used to have a working capture card on a 3DS. So I actually got it sent to get modded so that I could capture stuff from it. Unfortunately, the capture card was of poor quality and didn't last very long. It lasted a little over a year before it decided to no longer cooperate with me. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely weren't famous for their long lifespan, that's for sure. And a lot of the companies that used to do them went under too, so... yeah, not really much more we can do now. Which is why Nintendo's decision to make it much harder to access 3DS games through legitimate means is going to encourage, has already encouraged people to just go emulate them now. Yeah, the special edition Smash Bros. 3DS was reluctant to send yours in. Ah, yes. Yeah. I actually sent, the 3DS I sent in was like one of those Galaxy themed ones. Like, it just looked pretty cool. I sent it in, got modded, and yeah. Was able to get a short year and a bit out of it before it decided not to work anymore. Shortly after I traveled to Australia, in fact, was when it decided to stop working. Yeah, Nintendo really stomps on their own foot. More than they need to. Oh, Nintendo. Actually, just earlier I was going through the Nintendo Direct, and as excited as I was to see mentions of 1,000 Year Door again, I'm very mixed on what they did to it. They screwed around with the original dialogue. The art style is really weird. Like, I don't know what they were thinking there. It's sort of like they tried to do two different art styles at the same time again. The lighting was cool. I like that they were getting a bit more fancy with the lighting, but why? You know what that goat reminds me of? Of a very specific sound effect that I like, that I have somewhere around here. It's is it? Right here. I only heard about F-Zero, and then caught Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer during Sony's. Ah, yes. Yeah, F-Zero 99. You know, they keep, like, dancing around a new F-Zero game. And Nintendo seems to just, like, have deaf ears to, like, that's what everyone keeps asking for over and over, is a new F-Zero game. F-Zero 99's an interesting concept, though. Entire adult lives have occurred in the span between now and the last F-Zero. Yep. Yep. There are now people maturing who have never had a new F-Zero game come out. It has been way too long. It's almost been way too long since I've ever heard anything new about the 1,000 Year Door.
Stars have crossed, and yet their light is still too faint. The light must shine brighter, lest the darkness swallow them whole.
So here's the astrologer. Here's the astrologer.
That star to also align. Yes, the light of 3 stars just might.
I'm back, Pops!
And yet it is the twinkle in this 4th star that intrigues me.
I'm talking about 4 stars, huh?
Are you a harbinger of fortune or calamity? How I wonder.
If the 4th star's name is Ganon, then it's Calamity.
A death troll?
What?
It's no use. He can't hear a word we're
Hey,
saying.
I got that too.
Hey, Gramps! You got cobwebs in your ears?
It's no
I
use!
said we're back!
Ooh. I just realized all this audio's coming through the media layer.
You needn't shout. I'm right here.
Yeah, and
course.
we've been trying to get your attention for the past 10 minutes.
Hey, don't shout.
Is that so? How very rude of me. I had confined myself to my thoughts, you see, quite oblivious to the sublunary world. But no matter, for my eyes are open, and clearly you have found young Eugeniolja.
I sure did. And it's all thanks to you, Pops.
I must thank you as well. You and Idia saved my life.
Gladdened I am to know the stars spoke true.
Still, that's some fortune telling. Everything happens like you said it would.
The stars see all, little missy? Well, perhaps not all, but enough to give us insight into the future.
The future! Anyways.
The future. And yet the future of this world and its people. I fear it is clad in darkness.
What? Darkness?
Clad in darkness. Isn't there
The Empire has
a person or two that has been known as
Crystal
this?
Guard is in shambles, and war again befalls the Duchy. Our world, once saved, finds itself in crisis anew. And if the stars speak true, I fear this is but a portent of things to come.
The fall of the Crystal Guard was just the beginning?
Forsooth, calamity is nigh,
I mean,
and the two of you cannot
The
hope to
Duchy's
stem
currently
the
under
tide.
attack, so
Not
yeah.
alone. Yes, we must awaken Tis Orier.
Oh boy, tis.
Tis Orier? The one who survived?
The very same, young you.
Ooh.
Tis Orier, sole survivor of the Great Chasm. Tis Orier, who journeyed with Pope Agnes and the young lady beside you to purge the crystals of shadow and save this world. Tis Orier, without whose strength we will surely be lost to darkness once more.
Whoa, echo. Oh, the echo effect does that too. Maybe I shouldn't try to load up an echo effect.
Forgive me,
I might
my
end
dear
up coughing.
boy. It seems that my emotions got the better of me. But that is only because the situation is grave indeed. Do you understand?
Well, certainly Tiz's strength would be invaluable to us on our quest. But hasn't he...
Yeah, Tiz has been asleep for 2 whole years now. It's as if... he's given up the ghost.
Precisely. At the moment, Tiz's body is but an empty vessel.
An empty vessel?
And so our task is clear. We must reunite Tiz with his soul.
You've made it to the end
Even
of
all of
Bravely
Eternia's
Default.
healing technology combined couldn't bring him back.
The true ending.
Fortunately, I have been doing some research of my own. Behold the Soul Stone. Can you not feel the profound spiritual energy it exudes? Place this gem in the chamber where Tis Orier rests, and it will channel the energies of the celestial realm to rouse him from slumber.
Is that even possible?
Believe me or no, the choice is yours. But would you not say it is worth a shot?
Idia!
Are you kidding me? It's worth more than a shot! If there's a chance, any chance that we can bring Tiz back, I'll take it. He wasn't just a hero. He was my friend. And I always believed that he'd come back to us someday.
Idia.
Ho, ho, ho! The 2 stars shine as one, and are all the stronger for it. Tis Orier rests deep within the halls of Eternian Central Command.
Yeah.
The White Magic Circulation Hub.
Don't mind that.
Yes,
I
my
sort
little
of
stars. Evade the ever-watchful eyes of the Empire.
Accidentally
and
messed with the
revive
window
Tiz
size while I was
Aria
capturing
at
this.
all costs.
You got it.
Let's go, you. Did you hear that, Agnes?
Awaken Tiz? Could it truly be possible?
If the old astrologer's right, all we need is the soul stone.
Tiz, whose eyes closed that day for what we feared was forever.
Tiz, whose name we cried and cried. We can see him again, Agnes.
Why, just the thought of Tiz smiling and laughing once more. I am a captive here and can do nothing. Still, it would be a dream come true. Forget about me, Idia. You must do whatever you can to save Tiz.
Don't be silly, Agnes. We'll save both of you. Isn't that right, you?
Just wait, Your Holiness. This time, we won't let you down.
Tiz.
Have you noticed that Hidea's voice actor did Morgana in Persona 5? Yes. Yes. Indeed. And the resemblance is so uncanny. I just think it is so cool. I mean, Idia definitely never really left. Jesse from
Tell me,
Final Fantasy
Idia,
IV Remake
just
is
what was
also
Tiz like anyway?
Futaba.
I mean, saving the world with Pope Agnes. He must have been a modern-day legend.
Right,
He was really
right.
just an ordinary guy, you know? The friendly, happy-go-lucky type.
It's been a while since I've Final Fantasy VII
Happy-go-lucky,
Remake.
and he saved the world? That's amazing!
Well, he had a diligent side too, of course. He was always sorting his inventory, you see.
Easygoing and diligent? Why, it's the best of both worlds.
Yeah, Yu's a Tiz
He
fanboy.
also had feelings for Agnes, but he could never quite act on them. Yeah, in matters of love, he could be a real blockhead. Sometimes it was painful just to watch.
He saved the world, but was too shy and modest to express his love? He's my hero!
Blockhead wasn't supposed to be a compliment, you blockhead.
Don't you see, Idia? Tiz is just something else.
If you say so. In any case, let's get moving and go save your hero!
Right. What? Look, up ahead.
This music's a little catchy. Strangely, it's like strangely catchy.
Attacking or fleeing, I want all Eternians and their sympathizers eliminated. Kill every last one of them.
Aye, sir. I don't know nothing about eating sympathize or heal men, sir, but I know how to kill, sir.
Why did it say
And don't let anyone pass.
sympathize?
Not even a flea.
Aye, sir. Hey, do you got
We'll
a flea
just
swatter,
pretend
sir?
I never said that.
Aye! Yeah!
Bought it on Steam so you can experience it at good frame rates. Yep,
Imperial
good
soldiers!
point there.
1, 2, 3, I count about 1,000.
That doesn't sound like a very accurate count.
Yeah, you got me. The point is, there's too many.
You're right. There's no way we can take them out all at once. But if we pick
Actually, I
them
bet
off
it'd
one by
work as level
one,
99.
we just might have a chance.
Right, we just might... What?
Ready? Here we go!
Wait, just wait a minute! There's too many of them!
But how else are we supposed to get to Tiz?
Who figured you were the headlong type? There's such a thing as being too direct, you know. Look, there's another
Too
road
direct.
to the east. It's a bit of a trek, but it'll get us there safely.
Two Nintendo Direct hours. If I'm not mistaken, this is 30 FPS. Like a lot of games that they just... Well, I mean, on the 3DS it'd be very difficult to pull off 60 FPS. On the Switch, it's already quite a challenge to pull that off. Although, it has been proven You've just gotta have, a really amazing, optimization team. So yeah, Lightning Blast inflicts on the entire group. Oh, sorry. The arrow effect, I was mentioning it earlier, allows you to select which targets to target with it. So you can target, like, 3 out of 4 foes. So let's say one of the foes has a resistance or absorb lightning, and the others are weak to lightning. You can target the 3 that are weak to lightning, and not target the one that absorbs it. Arrow's really useful when you have a mixed enemy party.
Phew! I'm beat. Trekking through these snowdrifts is exhausting.
Speaking from Canada, it is exhausting going through
Is that a village
snowdrifts,
ahead?
even if
It
you have
sure
the proper
is.
boots.
We should rest up. The going's only gonna get tougher
If you have
from
snowshoes, though, you'd probably be okay. But snowshoes are impractical when you're not on snowdrifts, so... Ooh, blame. Yeah, they have a high priority move that goes first if they select it. Welcome to Grave Mock Village. What was I mentioning earlier? So Tiz Warrior,
What is this place?
like he's the
village
character
of
you start
Grave Mock.
as in
At
Bravely
least that's
Default.
what people call it now. Years ago, disease swept the land and claimed the lives of the villagers. It's been a ghost town ever since.
The Great Plague.
Right. It's also the town where my parents were born.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
No, don't worry about it. It was years before I was even born. On a happier note, look, isn't it pretty?
Oh, a magnolia. They're often seen in cold climes like Eternia, poking through the snow to bloom. It's also known for its sweet fragrance, which is said to be able to rouse people from stupor or slumber.
Wow.
Oh boy.
You're a regular
cure to
walking
sleep.
encyclopedia, aren't you?
Strange, though. It's blooming out of season. There's an old saying, like a falling star, a magnolia out of season. That's how rare a sight it is.
Well, maybe a star's about to fall.
Hey, hey,
Well,
don't
I'll
jinx
believe
it.
when I see it.
Anyhow,
That could be
I'd
pretty
rather
bad
not
if it
sleep in a
targets near you.
graveyard. Let's make camp outside the village.
That sounds like a plan. The moon sure is shining bright tonight.
Man, you guys are gonna jinx a fallen star. You know that? Sleepy, sleepy bedtime. Okay, who had fun like slamming their head on the keyboard?
What was that?
Falling star.
Idia, wake up! Did you hear that crashing sound?
I'm already
She jinxed it. See,
stuff.
see, she jinxed it.
Dessert?
She hinted at it so strongly that it happened.
Insist.
Talk about a sound sleeper. I'll just have to go take a look by myself.
Oh yeah, I see that. And also, there's a save point. So Tiz was the character you start with in Bravely Default. And then, you know, eventually met up with, or if you've played it, you eventually meets up with Agnes. And then there was a third character. If you play Bravely Default, you know who I'm talking about. And yes, they're pretty cool. And then Idia joined at some point too. Right around when you got the Black Mage class.
What in an airship? It's not like any model I've seen before.
Oh. A high potion and an ether. And a great ether.
Hey,
I don't have
are
an
you
echo
okay?
effect available.
Oh, thank heavens. She's just unconscious. There must be something around here
I don't
can
think
use to wake her up.
unconscious is a very good status to have, actually. He's not concerned if she's unconscious. Okay. I think unconscious is still a pretty serious status to be under. Oh yeah, here's the bestiary. So you get the description, and then you get additional entries as you fight more of them. And actually, you get descriptions for some things, and you just get drawings for other things, for in terms of items and equipment. Ribbon being one of the most amazing items you can get, of course, because it protects you from so many status ailments. But yeah, as you fight enemies more and more, you get additional information on that. Yeah, conveniently. Now you can get one. I mean, you know, you put 2 and 2 together. Just talking about how Magnolias can wake one from slumber and that. And apparently from
is able to rouse anyone from
unconscious.
Où suis-je? Qui êtes-vous?
Come again? Oh dear, you don't understand me, do you?
Yeah, that would be an awkward moment if there was like a language barrier there, and they were like,
My head is still spinning.
Here, try this.
By the way, I think, yeah, the language that she's speaking there is French.
It's a flower. A magnolia, to be exact. Take a deep whiff. It'll help clear your senses.
And
You're
in Japan,
what?
her second language is English, or the other language she speaks is English.
Of course, you're the one I picked it for.
It's so weird.
Are you crying? What's wrong?
Je vais bien. Ne t'en fais pas. Thank you. I shall cherish it forever.
Now you're making me blush. I'm you, by the way. What's your name?
My name? Bon. I'm Magnolia. Magnolia Arch.
Magnolia?
Oh good, she remembered her name.
flower?
It wasn't one of those forgotten name amnesia.
Like the
Okay,
flower.
thank goodness.
What a coincidence, no?
I'll say. Come with me, Magnolia. There's someone I want you to meet. Idia! Finally, you're awake!
Just as the all-you-can-eat cake buffet was about to begin. Oh.
Talk about sweet dreams.
And now this strange airship? Wait, maybe I'm still dreaming? The cake!
You're not dreaming.
I knew it was too good to be. Who's that?
Well, to make a long story short,
What? So she just fell out of the sky?
that's right. So, where exactly do you come from?
Where exactly? Well, in not so many words, I'm from the moon.
And
The
we just talked
moon?
about the moon, too. Wow. Just, like, strongly jinxed
You're
it.
pulling our leg, right?
Mais non, I'm très sérieuse. The moon was my home. It was all but destroyed, you see. This is why I've come to your world.
Oh.
To seek vengeance against our enemy.
Vengeance?
Yes, the fiend hides itself within that flying castle.
The Skyhold? That's where we're going too. Our enemy is there also. And so is a friend who needs our help.
Ah, la vache! But you must let me go with you.
What? I mean, we must.
Our destination is
That's
for
my
Spain.
reaction
Why
to
not
when
travel as
somebody
one?
if somebody
And I
spoke French
accepted
to me.
your
I'm
flower,
like, what?
I'm stronger than I look.
What?
What do you think, you?
Well, she doesn't look like an Imperial spy or anything. I say the more the merrier.
You have a point. Let's make it official then. I'm Idia Lee. Pleased to meet ya.
And I'm you, Jenny Olja. Welcome aboard, Magnolia.
Oh, and we can't forget you-know-who.
Voldemort? What?
I have heard everything, my friends.
Oh.
Oh, la vache! You have a little
My
girl.
goodness.
This is Her Holiness, Pope Agnes. She's the one we're gonna rescue.
A pleasure to meet you, Agnes. I'm Magnolia Arch. Magnolia, you will lend your strength to Idia and you, yes? I offer my sincerest thanks and ask that you please take good care of my dear friends. But of course, leave you to me.
Oh, so we found our third party member?
Agnes, I will think of you as my beautiful sisters.
The sun will be up soon. Let's catch a few more winks and set off at dawn.
You know a shortcut to Central Command, yes?
I sure do. It's a bit chilly, though.
Good thing I'm used to the cold.
That's the spirit, Magnolia.
You can count on moi.
Yay, we're back to 3! Yay! Yay, we're back to 3! Rebuild moon. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, that's also a thing. And what that does is it unlocks more items in the shop. But also, if I'm not mistaken, or if I'm not confusing it with Bravely Default, I think it unlocks components for your special moves. Because special moves were something really unique. In the first two Bravely games, at least. It was something really unique. And there was something really, like, well, special about it. There's me wagering the stat changes there. Should I, or should I not? And now onwards with 3 party members. I know, you're not even that far in the game, and you're already getting upgraded versions of the apples. Oh yeah, you can do that too. You can modify which auto battle thing to use at the, like, on the map screen.
And I thought the moon was cold.
Grin and bear it. Tiz is waiting for us on the other side of these caves.
No pain, no gravy, everyone. But I can feel the monsters all around us. Let's be on our guard.
I wonder.
Oui, then I should tell you how to use this.
I wonder if Yu's a big fan of like poutine.
An hourglass?
That and much more. It is an ancient relic passed down by my people with the power to store time energy.
Oh wait, I don't think Tiz has
I
visited
envision that
Canada,
energy
so
one
maybe
can,
not.
for the
No,
most
maybe he's not
fleeting
familiar with
moments,
it.
Stop the flow of time.
Stop time? Whoa, that's amazing! I've never heard of anything like it.
Use it wisely, and it will serve us well. But why not press the start button in battle and try it out for yourself?
Alright, so the SP system is actually a really cool system for Bravely Default and Bravely Second, where when you have your 3DS in sleep mode, it gradually accumulates SP like every so-and-so hours? I don't remember what the rate was. But yeah, you get a gradual accumulation. Look at that fluffy. Look at that fluffy creature. My goodness, it's a fluffy creature. You just want to give him pet. Little Frosty. But unfortunately, it's an enemy. And so is the Ice Princess. Which is called an Ice Princess, but with how many you encounter in here, it's like, okay, which one's the actual princess? But yeah, SP gradually accumulates as you leave your 3DS in sleep mode, given that you have the game active. You still have to have the game active and you're in sleep mode to gradually accumulate it, but... Also, when you are using SP to execute a move, the limit is broken, so you can bypass the 9,999. The maximum is 3. I almost said 8. No, that'd be incredibly overpowered. But you can use it whenever the heck you want. Like, you can interrupt it. Like, if it's the enemy's turn, you can interrupt an enemy. Like, between two enemies moving, you can interrupt them. And throw in your own move. Frosty accessory shows up. Of course they're accessories. They're fluffy. I know the 3DS's graphics don't really, like, justify it, but they're fluffy. Ah. Did you see that? Those are special move components. And Pearson move is a special move. So yeah, you can add effects to it. You can add elements. You can add debuffs that decrease certain elemental resistances. You can add components that inflict a certain status ailment. Just the amount of customization is just really cool. There's our first dragon type, our Ice Dagon, who is unfortunately gone already, but... That Brave component that unlocked, that's a trigger condition. Brave a X amount of times is that one. So you could even customize the criteria that allows your special to trigger. And yeah, that's also actual, like, passage of time stuff. But yeah, you unlock some pretty cool components in that. So yeah, Frozen Hollows East. You can see that this dungeon is level 5 to 9. So you get a general idea of how much you have to grind to have an alright time here. Also, the text will be either white to indicate that you're within the level range, the recommended level, blue indicating that you're above the recommended level, which sort of hints that fights here might be a waste of time, or red saying this might be a little dangerous for your level.
Central Command is swarming with enemies, no? Perhaps even this Kaiser is among them. Do we truly stand a chance?
Well, to be honest, I can't say for sure. But we have to try. If we fight together with all we've got, everything will be gravy. We'll awaken Tiz, then rescue Pope Agnes, and take out the Kaiser as our final coup.
Everything will be gravy?
Right. This time they'll get what's coming, and we'll make everything right. This will be our coup de gravy.
Coup de gravy? Quel bon mot! It's like the words of Lux and Dark and the Moon have become one.
It is?
But of course, j'adore. Coup de gravy, coup de gravy.
Well, I'm glad you like it. Now, let's be off, everyone.
Let's go.
It is like,
Alonzi.
what the heck is going on here?
Alonzi!
Awkwardly between that bond. Is that noise coming from, like... I'm not hearing it anymore. Yeah. Oh, I think that's the ice crunch sound. It just doesn't sound very good on the hardware that's being used to capture. Yeah. Did that ice princess survive an attack? Oh wait, that might have just been a multi-attack actually. Yeah, multi-attacks are sort of handled that way. Hello. 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 Anyways. There's Heat Blast. Hidden all targets. There's only one target left, but with Spellcrafting, when you add an effect to it, it does cost one additional Brave Point, so that's also something you gotta keep in mind when you use it. You can't just combine them whenever you feel like it. But I mean, if you're about to finish off enemies, you can accrue a Brave Point deficit if you want. As long as you're certain you'll finish off the enemy. Because if you don't, you're gonna have to wait an extra turn before you can move again. So, you can borrow Brave Points. I found that really cool this game. You can either, like, save up ahead of time. You can either save up ahead of time, or you can borrow Brave Points. usually when I have at least one character with additional brave points, I go for the streak anyways, because then my characters can move immediately again. If they're all at -1, then I don't bother, because the enemy's gonna get like first attack. Also, if RNG decides the enemy attacks first, then you automatically can't get a streak. It's sort of lame, but yeah. It's actually a really cool way to grind, and probably one of the most effective ways to grind, going on these enemy streaks. So if you ever do need to catch up, there's a faster way to grind. See, and then stuff like that happens, and that automatically takes away your ability to go on consecutive battles, even if it does no damage.
Magnolia, we're almost there.
Bleu soit loué. I was turning into an icicle.
Halt! Intruders!
There we go.
Oh, no. Look out, you!
What?
Oh my. Anyways.
I know you. From the forest. Let me guess. This oversized, four-legged brute fights for the Empire, too.
Aye, verily, I am the warrior, Cuchulainn, and where Lady Bella serves, I serve!
Alice Duval, here's a robust one.
You eluded us last time, but now we are too. You are three. But who cares?
Yes.
Yes. With our powers combined, you are sure to die.
Right, so here's our double boss fight.
It speaks.
It's actually not too difficult. Just exploit one of their weaknesses,
Is my
take one down, and then go after the next.
Verily, Lady Bella is a master of the lost art of ventriloquism! Beg pardon, Milady Bella. I meant only to praise your preeminent skill!
These two are almost charming, but we mustn't let down our guard.
Yeah, we had enough trouble last time, and now there's two of them.
Don't forget about moi. Yours truly makes us three.
You would boast of strength in numbers? Then what say you to this?
Whoa! Where did all those blades come from?
Cuchulainn is my name. 1,000 weapons do I wield. I shall trample you all beneath me.
But you know what would be terrifying?
Arms, to arms!
Is if he had 1,000 doors.
Here they come!
I had to. I had to.
Chariot, servant to Lady Bella, who did summon me from that ancient battlefield, and bearer of the asterisk of the charioteer!
And I am the Dark Vestal Bella.
Former bearer of the asterisk of the wizard. Together,
Who's like,
We are
oh
the
right,
invisible
you
team
did that.
Of swords and sorcery.
Verily, behold the power of master and servant fighting as one!
Most of my hesitations on this is, how do I want to do this? So yeah, your second boss fight is against two individuals at the same time. So you're dealing with Bella's casting... Wait, Wall. Wall is also a spellcraft effect. It causes all physical attacks to get countered with an element, with that elemental attack.
Bella, I have failed you. Pray forgive your
Also,
unworthy servant.
There's a
You
variety of
must
dialogue
flee.
here.
Save yourself.
It depends on who you defeat
My
first.
lady
You get different
Bella.
dialogue.
Find a stronger, more worthy servant and fight anew.
Go on. There is no stronger, no more loyal servant than you. You will pay for what you've done. All of you. I will kill you. Kill you. Kill you all.
Yeah, basically, so that's a physical counter. And that's where it doesn't work very well if you decide to use magic attack on them.
Ku, my loyal servant, your master will soon join you.
So yeah, there's some things to keep in mind as the battles start to branch out into a bit more complex. So this class is a really good way to get your character to be like physically overpowered. Because at some point, yeah, first of all, triple wield. Also, later down the road, quad wield. If you want to sacrifice defense for
We did it!
4 different attacks.
Somehow.
Talk about a rough battle. Who knew those two would put up such a fight?
Thank you, Magnolia. We couldn't have done it without you.
I told you I was stronger than I look.
Tell me about it. You're the best. I knew it from the start. I said, this girl's a force to be reckoned with.
Did you?
I don't remember you saying that.
I don't either.
Saying it now.
Magnolia, you will stay and fight alongside us, yes?
May we? I will stay by your side till death do us part.
Thank you. I think.
What?
All right, now let's get moving. Tiz should be just up ahead. Here, I've marked it on our map.
Right. Time to pour on the gravy.
Okay, yeah, sure. Well, whatever you say. But, oh, hey, it's our save
Okay,
individual's,
all done.
companion.
You can come in now.
Which triggers camp events.
Ooh la la, it's like a mansion. How did you do this?
Extension
It's
charm.
a magic tent. It's been in my
Magic
family
tent.
for generations. It's easy to carry and a cinch to put up. Plus, the magic keeps monsters at bay.
Not to mention it's so warm and toasty. How do those thin walls keep the cold out?
Oh, that's part of the magic too.
Someone in Yu's
Full
family
climate
is a
control
wizard.
summer and winter. It's like it was custom made for this very adventure.
So can we sleep anywhere we want?
Of course. Just lay out your bedding and make
So,
yourself comfortable.
wait. Does that mean you could sleep
C'est
floating in the
très
air?
confortable. It's so snuggly. Hey, you.
Anywhere.
Can we see the stars too? I adore looking at the stars. And let's light a campfire, I mean, outside, of course.
I
Actually,
have to say, I'm surprised. I
you know
didn't
my
expect you to be
preference
so giddy,
for
Magnolia.
sleeping? I actually like
You
sleeping
struck
at
me as
high
more the
heights.
silent, mysterious type.
Hey, like a bird.
Giddy? What?
Giddy.
Not
Oh,
at
wait, no,
all.
giddy. Okay.
Well, perhaps a bit. It has been so long after all. Traveling with friends, eating and sleeping together, fighting for a common cause.
Speaking of kitty, there's no
I mean,
kitties in my
I
room.
understand that adventuring isn't all fun and games, but it really is quite exhilarating. I don't want it to ever end.
I know exactly what you mean. Anyway, we need to get our rest. Let's call it a day.
Yes, definitely. Good night, you guys.
Jeez, it's almost time for me to call it a day. Oh, we're actually almost at the end of this. Alright, everyone. So, after I do one more save here, that's actually going to be the end of it. So, that's the end of Bravely Second Part 1. You started on the adventure. We now have 3 party members. Apparently, the old man, aka Astrologian, has mentioned something about a 4th star, which we're gonna guess is Tiz, just based on our current objectives and what we're aiming to do. But I suppose we will find out next week. While that is going to be it for me tonight, I hope you guys stick around for at least for the raid. You can raid and run if you want. I'm just going to check and make sure whoever I intend to raid isn't about to like end their stream, because that would suck. Let me see here. I think no. I'm going to send you over to Katori. I'm going to send you over to Katori's one that I follow, who is currently doing art. So, I mean, it was a lot of fun doing Bravely in that. Now it's time to go wind down and go chill with Katori here while we do some art. Let me just get that started, and then... Also, it's 18 plus stream over there, so just keep that in mind when you're transferring over. Alright, everyone. That's gonna be it for me tonight. I hope you guys had an awesome night. Whether you were just lurking in the background, or actively chatting, or, just vibing in some sort of way. Next stream is going to be on Tuesday. Since we finished Sonic Frontiers, we're going to be starting something different. We're going to be doing vanilla Paper Mario 1000-Year Door. Shortly after they mentioned there's a new 1000-Year Door coming out. But, yeah, I'm still very mixed on that. I hope you guys have a fantastic night. We will continue the Bravely Second next week. Like usual, my streams are Tuesdays, Thursdays, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Saturdays coming soon. Second Saturday of October, I start doing Saturdays. So, yeah. Alright, everyone. We'll see you later. Thank you for joining. Bye-bye.
Toast.